Freeman, a founding teacher at CJDS, who, throughout her tenure here, modeled a life of helping and giving to others. Gina's impact on the CJDS community has been immeasurable. She grounded all of us, teaching students and faculty alike what it means to be human, how to be caring, how to listen respectfully and impart dignity, how to resolve conflicts and how to repair, how to remember those we love who are no longer with us.
Gina's past 19 years of dedication to students, staff, and parents at CJDS all began on a bus in Israel as we headed to Neot Kedmi to learn about and see plants that are mentioned in the Bible. On the way home on the bus, Gina excitedly realized that she can create a similar outdoor learning space at CJDS. Last year, Gina saw her wish come true. Our pond area was filled with biblical plants and much more. Our students were raising food in our garden and sharing a bounty with Friends of the Towers, with the Star House, and with homeless shelters. We have a beautiful butterfly garden that's a source of comfort, solace, and wonder to our community. A month ago, our students reenacted our journey from slavery to freedom. Because of Gina's vision, we saw the place where baby Moses floated in the reeds of the Nile. We crossed the Red Sea, noticing the tall grasses, and we saw firsthand the miracles of water.
The three of us were asked to take a challenging task. Our job was to select the first recipient of the Gina Freeman Shomrei HaAdam Award. This award goes to a CJDS graduate who has helped make our world a better place through love for the environment and or caring for other people. Each one of the 6 applicants exemplifies the values Gina instilled in them. Each one is passionate about contributions they hope to make to humankind, and each is living their life as Gina taught them to. We now invite Gina to join us and recognize the first recipient of Gina Freeman Shomrei HaAdam Award. Please join us.
Dr. Gina Freeman, would you please join your dear friends and colleagues who served on the Inaugural Award Committee for the Gina Freeman Shomrei HaAdam Award.
As we said in the video, Gina, each one of the applicants would have been worthy of this award. Each one of these applicants would have made you so proud and will make you so proud, so gratified, and fill you with awe. And yet we could only choose one, and that was hard. It is now on behalf, my distinct privilege, on behalf of the Board of Trustees, of the staff and faculty of the Columbus Jewish Day School, to invite you to announce the first recipient of the Gina Freeman Shomrei HaAdam Award, which honors your legacy here. Thank you so much.
Overflowing with gratitude. I am grateful to God for gifting me a passion for teaching. I want the CJDS board members to raise their hand, please. Because a year ago, when I made a decision to leave, I think it was the board who said, we have to do something. But I want to tell you that you couldn't have chosen something more meaningful to me than to recognize my students. I am grateful for this and truly honored. To my family who's here with me tonight, I'm grateful for your loving support during my 19 years here, for enjoying nature as much as I, and especially the vistas. It's a family joke. To my CJDS family, who I share this honor with, because I'm not standing here by myself. These students came from our school that created a niche, each one of them, and that is because of the entire faculty. To Susan and Annalyn and you, Deep, I feel like you're my bookends. I know there's usually two, but you're three. Because in 19 years, you taught me Judaic values, traditions, tikkun olam, tzedakah, and it was all new to me. But because of your friendship, collaboration, I'm a better person. And I'm here because of you. I would not be standing here without the three of you. And lastly, to our students, I'm grateful to you for teaching me. Every class that I teach, I learn from you. Just to listen to some of the alumni who wrote applications for this award, I have to share some of it with you. They're passionate about their communities and the world. One candidate is an officer in the American Association of University Women and is working to support battered and abused women. Many candidates continue to visit the Wexner Heritage Village, where we've gone so many times, even as high school and college students, and they go other places to serve their elderly as well. One candidate volunteers with Habitat for Humanity, and another just returned from Ghana, Africa, where he worked for Doctors Without Borders and volunteered to help needy families. Another candidate is a member of Harmony Project with Annalyn and I, and we all serve to sing. So we serve our community, and that candidate does that as well. I am so delighted to announce that this year's Gina Freeman Shomrei HaAdam HaAdam Award honoring a CJDS alumnus as a guardian of the earth and humanity goes to Zackey Rodier. In recognition of excellence in leadership as a guardian of the environment and of the dignity of people of all ages, locally or globally. Mazel tov, and congratulations. I'm happy to share a little bit about what this young man has done the past 3 years. Zackey started a foundation called Push for sled hockey. Here are some highlights. And we're going to invite Ray up because after he left CJDS, where I consider that I mentored him a little bit, he took on a new mentor, and her name is Ray Nutter, and she is a coordinator of therapeutic recreation in the Columbus Parks and Recreation Department, and a dear friend from 30 years ago. She was a guest speaker to our class when he was in 6th grade, and she turned him on to sled hockey. What is sled hockey? Sled hockey is hockey for young people and adults that have disabilities. So they sit in a sled to skate instead of skate, okay? Well, it is kind of skating, right? It is. So it's an adapted sport. They're serving veterans, young people that have disabilities, and other people that have different disabilities. Zackey helped to create this foundation that not only raised $21,000 in the past three years, he generated 600 pieces of equipment for this club. He helped to recruit 14 additional members and a number of volunteers. Zackey was highlighted in the NBC Sports show for the Stanley Cup, which is huge. It's like the playoffs for hockey, right? His story was shown on, it doesn't get any bigger, was shown on 3 different games at halftime, and it talked about about what he's done as a young man. And I can't tell you how satisfied, how grateful I am for you because of what you've done and how you've gone further with this. Did I miss anything important? Did I get it all? Okay, good. I am so grateful for you and want to thank you for, who you are. Mom.
Thank you so much for this award, which honors Gina, who not only left a legacy at the school, but also a big impression on me, as my efforts in the community would not have happened without her introduction to sled hockey, and to her friend Ray, who is also here today, which Gina introduced me to Ray here at CJDS. I would like to thank Gina, Ray, and the sled hockey team, and of course my family for their generous support for what I do. Thank you so much to the committee and the CJDS faculty and their students for hosting this wonderful event and evening tonight. Gina did a great job in explaining what I do for sled hockey, but I always look forward to keep on doing what I'm doing instead of just stopping today. When I was awarded on the Day with the Cup on NBC, I kept on going, and I plan on keep on going today as well. And all my efforts have been shown from originally when I started playing hockey and I started helping the sled hockey team. There was only one youth sled hockey team in Columbus, and now with the tournament this year, there were now 2 teams because of how much equipment and new sleds we've been able to enable more players to be able to come. And I would love to grow my efforts as well. So if there is anyone here interested in helping out on or off the ice next year with my efforts, I'd be happy to speak with you this evening. Once again, I'm humbled and overjoyed with this great honor, and I look forward to continuing my efforts, giving everyone the opportunity to play hockey. Thank you so much.